It's yours truly, Ricovibes, and welcome to another edition of Take Five. I got the pleasure of welcome Miss Maxine from JN Money, right?
JN Money, yes, indeed.
How are you?
I am good, thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. I was at the grand opening a few months back.
Yes, that was in October.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
The brand new location here in Stone Mountain.
Stone Mountain, that is correct.
Yes. How has it been so far?
Well, I will admit it's a little bit slow out the gates.
Really?
But, a lot of persons are still not aware that we are located there. 5262 Memorial Drive, right there in the Memorial
It's a huge plaza, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So, and I'm going to be honest with you. Unfortunately, we've had some slowdowns with getting our signage up, but we'll have that up in a couple of weeks, and so people will be able to.
That's a decal thing, I'm sure.
Yes, it's a decal.
Right.
Yeah, decal. Yeah, so we will have that up in a few weeks, and so people will be able to identify us and see where we are. So we just want persons to know that we're here in the community. We want to be able to serve the greater Atlanta metro community. I know it might be a little bit of a stretch for some persons to come over to us.
Right.
And so we are indeed working towards getting a few agents to complement the branch location.
Gotcha. Is this the only one in Atlanta?
Well, the only branch location, but right now we do have two agents. One, we have Dollar Shop, and they are further out on Highway 78.
Gotcha.
And we have one agent, which is Top Class Accounting, down in McDonough. Okay. So based on what we're looking at now, we're looking at setting up one over in Cobb County, Kennesaw. We're looking at setting up one down in Douglasville. We're looking at setting up down in Conyers. So we are trying to spread it out so persons, one way or the other, within half an hour you can get to a JN location. Right. Yes.
That's the thing about Atlanta. I moved from New York, and in New York, everything is right there. You have public transportation,
right?
Similar to Florida, I'm sure.
Yes.
But here, everything is so spread out.
Spread out, yes.
So I'm pretty sure there's no challenges for you, of course.
Right. But we also want persons to know, if you can't get into one of our locations, we do have JN Money online that you can go on, register. It's a fairly simple process to register. And once you register, as we like to say, safe, convenient, from anywhere, anytime you can send your money.
Right.
So if you can't get to one of our locations, and we will keep you posted as soon as our agents are set up.
Right.
We will let you know that they're up and running, and you can go there and do your transactions.
It's funny, I find a lot of the older folks, they're not into the online thing.
Yes.
So
it's funny you should mention that. Yeah. That is why we keep doing what we call the brick and mortar, because a lot of the persons who use our service are not really into the technology.
Right.
We do and we have to cater to our young folks. So we do have some of those, and so we have the online service. Very soon we are going to come out with our mobile app, but we still keep our brick and mortar for our traditional customers who want to be face to face and want to interact, and if they have a problem, they want to be able to talk to somebody.
Physical person. That's my thing too. I'm into the technology, but I like to be able to go in and talk to someone.
Right. So we are very conscious of that, and so we keep that going as well. Yes.
So we have the tax season coming up here in the U.S. You guys are doing something?
So we are running some promotions for tax season. One of them being if you send to your JN account, because remember we are part of the JN group, which was formerly JNBS, Jamaica National Building Society.
Okay.
Now in February of 2017, JNBS got their commercial license, and so we became JN Group, and so we are the remittance arm of the JN Group. So we are a part of the JN Group. And if you send your funds into Jamaica, into the JN account, we are giving a 10% discount. Depending on where you go, we have some discount cards out there, 25% off. If you come in with one of those cards, you get that additional discount on any transaction as well.
35%.
Yes. And then we are also, once you come into the branch location and do transactions, we give you a rewards card. So after every 5 transactions, your 6th transaction is free. So we have that going now. So we want persons to come on in, because I know we have competitors out there, and from time to time persons will say, oh, but. So we want to make sure we set ourselves up so that when you come to us, you're getting the best exchange rate, the best fees, best service. So that's what we're driving towards. Yes.
What is the current exchange rate in Jamaica? Are you aware?
Well, our exchange rate today, and remember it changes every day.
On a daily basis,
On a
correct.
daily basis. Our exchange rate today is $150.56, I believe. Okay. So when you compare that with what the competitors are offering, you will find that it's very competitive. And you want your customers, or rather your recipients in Jamaica, to get every bang for their buck. So you want them to be able to get the best offering out there. In our conversations since I've been here interacting with customers too, they say, oh, I carry my money down. I want people to know that you can do that.
Again, that's old-fashioned.
I'm not going to take that away from you. But they think that they can go down there and get a better rate from what we're offering. No. Because what we send, the rate we use as a money transmitter is different from the rate you're going to walk into a bank, a financial institution and get. So when you walk into that financial institution, that exchange rate is going to be less. Gotcha. So we want persons out there to know that. Also, gone are the days when you could find a merchant here or there who will pay a premium, top dollar, to get the exchange rate. You don't have that anymore. So I encourage persons, if you're going down and you can send the money down, you get a better exchange rate if you have that option. Gotcha. Yes. So, and then also we have this thing down there called the money card. We even encourage persons who are visiting there, pop into a JN location and get one of those cards. It's free. You can top up, you can put the money on those cards, and you can use it at any point of sale. So you can use
like a credit card,
like a debit card,
like a debit card.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
Any point of sale in Jamaica, and then you can also use that card and go to any ATM and get cash. So you don't have to walk around with money. Yes. If you want to feel safer when you go, get one of the cards and you can use that.
Do you have it at the airport, like when they land, can they get it right then and there?
Unfortunately, not. You have to go into the branch location to get that. Yes. Wow. But it's no cost to you. Right. All you need is a valid government-issued ID. And yes, and you get it today, you can use it tomorrow. It's processed within a 24-hour period. And so by the next day, you can use it.
And you can just top it up and put money on it.
Yeah.
Wow. What else would you like folks to know?
Well, I also want folks to know that we like to claim that we are a one-stop shop for your financial obligations in Jamaica. When I say that, yes, you can pay your bills through us. People still have house down there. They still have obligations down there. So you can pay your water bill. Water commission. You can pay your JPS, that's your light bill. Yeah. You can pay your mortgage, NHT, National Development Housing. You can pay all of that. You go down and, you have family, you have a house, you go to Courts, you go to Singer, you go to any one of those furniture places and you buy your furniture. You may not have the upfront cash, so you can pay your furniture bill. You have the flow landline. What was it before? Lime. It was Jamaica, the phone. Landlines. You can pay that through us. You can postpaid, prepaid. So you can top up the phone and you can pay your postpaid phone bills through us as well. So we have a myriad.
Really a one-stop shop.
One-stop shop.
Wow.
Yes. And you can also use our service to put your money in any other bank account, financial institution in Jamaica. So Scotia Bank.
Is there a fee for that?
Yes, there is a small fee. People think our fees are expensive. They're not. For instance, if you're sending for somebody to pick up some money, it's only $750 up to $1,000. So you will find that it's very competitive. It's not expensive at all.
Right.
To send to the account, depending on whether it's a US or Jamaican dollar account, you're not going to pay more than $11 for up to $1,000 anyway. And what I also want to point out to people is that, I go to my bank and do a wire, man. With JN, you only pay at one end one time. You don't pay at the other end, because with wires you typically pay at both ends.
Correct.
And with wires you typically are paying like $25.
Right. Yeah, or more.
Exactly. With JN, you're not paying more than the $11 for up to $1,000, and you only pay once. And we get it into that account for you, whether it's a bank account, whether it's a credit union. We provide.
What's the turnaround time for that?
Maximum 5 business days.
Okay.
If it's a JN account, it's right away. If it's the traditional bank, in most cases, we get it there within a 48-hour period.
Still not bad.
Yes.
Because you're not there. You're here.
Right. Right.
Save your plane tickets, everything. Yeah.
Right. So we want persons to know. Right. And you might say, do you stop at 1,000? No. We also like to let people know that with JN, there are no limits, just requirements based on the regulatory body of the state.
Correct.
Okay, so if you come in and you're sending over that, depending on how much you're sending, we may ask for some additional information. And I want to just let persons know that, sometimes you don't trust the system. One, JN has been around here in the US for over 30 years. So we didn't start yesterday. We may not have branched out as much as we would have liked, but we've been here for over 30 years. And in all our locations, we have our privacy policy. Come in and check us out, because we hold your information in the highest confidentiality possible, and we don't share information, so you don't have to worry about any of those things. Think of us as that of the bank.
Right.
We have to make sure your information is safe.
Secure. Are you insured as well by the FDIC, or how does that work?
No, we are not insured by the FDIC, but persons might again say, and might think that's a red flag. No. Per regulations, we have the equivalent of the FDIC in bonds. So
Gotcha.
We are obligated no matter what happens to us.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Gotcha.
So persons don't have to worry about, am I going to lose my money? No.
Right.
We are not. We are obligated, because we have to have those bonds in place that covers any loss that may come up. So we don't want persons to worry about that either. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So the tax stuff, you got specials going on for tax season.
Right. And we know it's tax season right now. We know people want to send money back to accounts and back to help out the loved ones, or just to pay up some of those bills. Come in and use JN money. Okay. Yes.
The location once again?
The location, 5262 Memorial Drive, right there in the Memorial Bend Plaza that has that big Whole Foods place.
Yeah. And IHOP and all those?
Yes, IHOP. We are right there in front of the gas station. I know people going to have a lot of questions, so I want to again reiterate, we are online, JN Money Online. You can also get information online as to the locations, times they're open, etc. And I'm going to give my toll-free number, 1-866-735-6002. So come on over. We can't wait to see you.
And thank you very much. I mean,
it
was a pleasure. You were very straightforward. I mean, everything was right then and there.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Miss Maxine. And once again, this has been Take 5. We'll catch you on another time with Take 5.
Thank you.